Hey y'all, it's Carmen with Real Life, Real Wife, and I am here because the sweet Denise Alcock has tagged me in the 3 bucket lists that I guess that's what it's called, your 3 top bucket list items. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be pretty basic and probably boring here because I've got this book. I'm going to flip through it. I want to share a few things out of here with a friend. And I love this book. And I figured I'd give y'all something to look at. But, to me, there's a difference between, a dream and a bucket list. And for me, now this doesn't go for everyone. But for me, a bucket list item is something that I want to make sure before my life ends on this earth, I accomplish. And then there's dreams where, yeah, I could dream about going somewhere or doing something. And again, this is just strictly for me. Everybody has their own type. And one of my dreams would be, to go to like somewhere like Australia. I would not add that to my bucket list simply because I don't know that I would ever seriously accomplish that in my life. And so one of the things I did have on my bucket list was actually I wanted to go to New Orleans. And I was lucky enough to go. My husband had to go to some classes there for his work, and he was gone for 2 weeks, and it was in the summer. So we actually had basically a free 2 week stay at a hotel. So we decided to stay with him, and me and my daughter, my youngest daughter, went, and I loved it. It was everything I ever wanted to do, was go to New Orleans and just really take in some sights, the graves. The history there is just amazing. I ain't into the whole partying thing, but the history, the buildings, the stories behind the graves, and oh my gosh, some of the parks they have, it's just amazing. Just riding down the street in fourth quarter, it's just something else to see. But anyway, so that was checked off my bucket list. I'd like to add it back because I'd like to go with just me and the hubby. I am all into the whole graveyard things and the sightseeings, and my daughter just was not into that, so we didn't get to spend as much time there. But for my bucket list now, I actually... the first one on my bucket list is when Bo, my husband's name is Bo, when he retires, I would like to basically RV around the country. There's some states, it doesn't matter, I don't have to see every state, but it would be nice to enter at least each state once, because I love my country. I absolutely am proud of where I live, and blessed that I feel like that I'm here in this God-blessed area where we have the freedom that we have. So, yes, I would like to RV and see all the United States. Along with, kind of want to throw in a cruise in there as well because I have not done that yet, but I'm not going to put that one on there because it would not be in my top 3, but I definitely want to do the RVing when we retire. And then the next one, many of y'all are going to make fun of me probably, but yes, I'm a country girl, and I've gone as far as Florida to the south of me, Georgia to the right of me, Mississippi to the left, and I've hit straight up the map, and I lived in Indiana for a short period of time. So Tennessee, I was born in Tennessee, so it was, straight up the map. And I've never traveled, and I've never flown. And I swore I never would. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten to realize that, I had shared with y'all in one of the other questions, I went through a really bad depression, and when I came out of it, I decided I was going to stop being so scared of what everybody else thought and start, stepping out of that box and taking more risks and taking more chances, and I was going to live my life to make myself happy every single day. And that's something I want to accomplish. I have really bad anxiety. So my husband and I decided that we might take a small trip from like here. I live in Alabama to maybe Georgia, so the flight wouldn't be so quick. And then if I start having panic attacks, then, we could probably just rent a car back because it's only a couple hour drive, so a few hour drive. So that's my second one. So first we have RV traveling after retirement and seeing the United States. And then I'd like to fly. And then my third, only one person knows this. And this one's kind of hard for me to share because I just don't share it. It's secret. It's not really a secret. It's just a passion that I have. I don't share outside of my immediate family. But I want to write a book and I want it published. I don't want to become rich and famous. I don't want to be famous at all. I do not want, I'm not that kind of person. I would never go on like a, TV talk show or anything like that. That's just not my thing. Now I have to agree with Denise. Going to Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal would be a blast. I love those shows too. But yeah, those would be my top 3 bucket list. And I can't believe I just admitted that I do a little writing here and there, and that I actually want to start and complete a book and have it published. Even if I have to publish it myself, I just want my writing of something that I have done. And yeah, it's out. My big secret's out. Anyway, I got to tag 3 people, so I'm going to tag Miss Sweet Sheila with Country Girl first. Please tag your it. I would love to hear your top 3 bucket lists. Girl Thone Jones, you're tagged. I want to hear yours because there ain't no telling what could come out of your mouth. And I look forward to hearing it. That's one of the reasons why you're tagged. And number 3, let's do Miss Sweet Marilyn with Sweetwater's cards. Y'all 3 ladies, I can't wait for it. And as soon as you get a moment, please do it. And I wish you all a great Sunday, and I hope you're having a blast. Thank you, and best wishes always.